Starting. Technical difficulties already. Oh, there it is. We are live on the Bros Before Elbow. A very somber moment. We are back after a month-long break, our summer vacation, and we cannot find the producer. Last time, you may have remembered, he was on assignment in the Portland wilderness, roaming for assignments, roaming for pro wrestling stories, looking for podcasting news and pro wrestling stuff, and now he has not been found. We cannot find him. We don't know where Anthony, the producer, is. I'm your host, Tommy. Also with there our other hosts, and we are live on YouTube, Cage-Side Seats, and we apologize to our iTunes listeners who haven't heard from us in like 2 months. So we do not know what's going on. We're not big in Japan right now. Darren, do you know where Anthony is at? I don't know. I have not heard from him since.
All I can say first off is that it's good to be back, Shivani. Wait, you're not Shivani. You're Tommy. Sorry. But it is good to be back, and I don't know where Anthony is. My theory is that he is in fact dead, and he's been killed by the murderous, infamous private part wrestler murderer. Adam Page has killed our producer, and that's my theory, and I'm sticking with that. If it wasn't him, it was probably Ra's al Ghul.
That was that Batman Being Elite Bros for Rebels crossover, that Triple B crossover that people have been asking for the last 4 years.
The dirtiest crossover in the history of. No, hopefully he comes back soon. We don't have a producer, so we're just kind of winging this thing right now. We're not producers. We're just guys to talk on this show and banter. So wherever Anthony is right now, hopefully he's not in Adam Hangman Page's cellar, the body of a dead private part wrestler. It's a PG show.
What happened to Joey Ryan's hot wife?
I think she's dead too.
Wow.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen her on any episodes. They've been replacing her segment with Juice Robinson segments, I think
Juice Robinson's on there now?
Wow, okay. I think so. Does he have dreads?
He does, yeah. That's Juice Robinson, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then he's definitely on there. He was also in the WWE Developmental for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out WWE Developmental. Paul Levesque, shout you out. You're probably ready to listen to all of our latest ideas and steal them and use them for yourself.
He's sitting down with his yellow legal pad and just taking notes, just grunting away. Okay, Anthony's in the desert, and he's gotta bury these guys. Gonna bury us, isn't he? Just like Anthony. Teen Titans Go, man. Yeah, this came from Teen Titans Go. Go to the movies. It was excellent movie, man, and I recommend it for the whole family. Fine holiday fun.
I don't have a family, but
it's a good date movie. Sure, it's a good date.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
The trailer, I was like, this is hilarious. I'm gonna go see this.
What else is good in North Carolina? I heard you're mingling with local talent out there, hitting the gyms, super kicking people.
Hitting the gyms, running into people. Darius, I keep forgetting his last name. I ran into this wrestler, Darius. What's his last name? Cue the last name.
Lockhart.
The PWX ITV TV champion. Darius Lockhart. Shout you out also. Yeah, man, he's legit. He wrestles here in Charlotte for a company called PWX. I'm sorry. It's pretty stoked. I'm gonna go check out one of their shows. He's wrestling some other dude that's also in the Bullet Club. I guess everyone's just in the Bullet Club. Is this just everyone gets in the club? I'm in the Villain Club. I just joined Monday. I got my official Bullet.
I saw that Instagram. I saw that Instagram post. I should go back and like that.
Yeah, thank you. For a lot of likes. What happened to our T-shirt? That's besides the point.
Where are you at, Mike Monster? That's the producer's job. He's iTunes and T-shirts and outlines. All three things you don't have right now.
Don't have an outline. We're just winging it. Oh man! All right, what's going on in the wrestling world? What do we know? What don't we know?
What is either Tommaso Ciampa, Roman Reigns, or AJ Styles? Maybe I don't know. Return of the End of Hulk Hogan, maybe.
Or we could segue to a random rumor that I heard coming out of the rumor mill. Your thoughts on it and the proof of it. And this rumor is that Dean Ambrose and Jason Jordan, when they're cleared and they come back, we will see the reuniting of American Alpha and 2/3 of the Shield. Are you with it or against it? Do you think that any of these guys should be in the main event picture? Do you think any of them are main event players? I'm mostly talking about Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Sorry, Chad Gable
What do you
and
think?
Jason Jordan. I like American Alpha reforming because I think they broke them up way too soon and they didn't really have a go away like beef or a go away feud afterwards. So I think they could do something with that. And Raw needs games, so I'm cool with that. Develop soul for those guys and Rollins and Ambrose, man, they should definitely be on the main event scene. And Ambrose probably should come back around SummerSlam. I'm guessing. I guess that's the point because right now Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre got the heads up on Seth Rollins. They're always one step ahead of him, so I think Seth Rollins got to call for backup somehow. Roman Reigns ain't doing it.
Yeah, he needs a lifeline. He needs one soon. He can't just keep getting beat up every week. It's rough to watch. Seeing him beating. Does he have another Intercontinental title match at SummerSlam?
He does. It's that is booked for SummerSlam. They don't have a stipulation yet, so it's a rematch. And
How did he get that match?
It didn't make any sense. Yeah, Kurt Angle put him in the match for some reason because Kurt Angle's not the best GM.
Wait, you don't think another hot topic? You don't think Kurt Angle's a good GM?
Well, he's not better than Paige. He's not better than Drake Maverick. Better than William Regal. So
wait, you watch 205 Live now?
I don't. I just know Drake Maverick's the GM. I just see it on Twitter. I don't give it a push.
That's awesome. You're right, though. He isn't. He has a constable, and I'm pretty sure Stephanie McMahon calls like once every other week. Something that he's done.
He just got destroyed by Brock Lesnar on Monday, too. He got F5 to hell.
He also got F5 straight to hell on Monday. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Lesnar definitely has asserted himself as the highlight heel in this storyline, I think. I think fans are turning completely on him. I think all of Miami was cheering for Roman Reigns, which I thought was interesting. I didn't know if that was like fill-in sound or if they actually like him. Like, there's a few cities that actually cheer for this guy. So let's just get that over with.
Mm-hmm.
And then him like choking out Paul Heyman a little bit. What if, Heyman aligns himself with someone else and they double cross Lesnar, like Roman Reigns, and he becomes a heel? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, man, that'd be great. Jeez, he really needs a heel run, man. Just accept it. I know he is kind of a heel already, so like, why not just embrace it, man? That'd be great for Paul Heyman. And people are saying like they don't want Paul Heyman with Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns could already talk, but Paul Heyman was with CM Punk. And CM Punk's a way better talker than Roman Reigns, so I think that'd be great for Roman Reigns' career to have someone to play off of like Paul Heyman. He could learn a lot.
Right, and I bet you it could get him over maybe eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it could. I mean, it would be good for him if he decides to become a face. Well, he doesn't decide. They decide to do that. I think it would be good for his career. Lesnar is supposedly on his way out. This is like the third time now. But somehow he'll sign like another contract until the end of January and try to become a dual champion. No, I'm just kidding. Sport champion. UFC champion Brock Lesnar, Universal champion Brock Lesnar, 730 million days with the championships.
Oh, God.
Never lost.
He's going to retire with both belts somehow.
Nah, I think that strap's got to come off of him at SummerSlam. It's got to, right? Like, you can't keep him as the champion for this long. Even though AJ Styles, who's way cooler, is on like almost. I think he's almost over 400 days now. He was at like 395 last time I saw.
Yeah, it's well too. Yeah, I think you have to. Yeah, I mean, if it's not Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, then like when? Like, there's no other spot to take it off of him. I guess they could do a cash in. I guess
they could. I think that so another rumor from the rumor mill, cage.seats.com.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what was it? I just had it in my head. Oh, Lesnar's booked for the Raw before SummerSlam, and the Raw after SummerSlam, and those are like the last 3 times he's booked. So what if he wins, and then Strowman cashes in the next night and he loses?
Oh.
Or he loses, and then Strowman cashes in on the next night and Roman Reigns loses. So he still doesn't keep it. Or Kevin Owens, because he could beat Braun Strowman at the
SummerSlam, yeah.
Maybe. Probably not. Right?
Yeah, if SummerSlam loses in any sense, if Strowman loses in any sense, he loses his contract. So I mean, he can lose by disqualification or countout, and Owens gets the title, which
Right,
just
but
means
that's fine because Strowman's so big that he doesn't need a contract to
no.
become Universal title champion. He just needs a title match. But these are just ideas and thoughts, Paul.
True. It's always kind of weird that he wasn't in like one of those matches that led to Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley. Those
Right.
two triple threats, like Roman Reigns should. I mean, Braun Strowman should have got in on that and doubled up on his title shots. And two shots is better than one.
Exactly. And why not? I mean, he's super over. He's giant. He's gigantic. He's got the giant Vince look.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would gun for it, because they've already moved on. Like Lashley's already, like I said, Lashley's already not even in. He's already feuding with Elias. Like, there's no title out of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping they're going to use. Man, I don't know. I feel like Elias is going to go over in that feud, probably.
Man, that'd be crazy. It feels like they. It is kind of weird, yeah, because they're investing on Elias. They just released a whole little EP of a couple of tracks of his music, and they did a documentary on WWE Network. Like, they're putting some resources behind him. And what are they doing for Bob?
I like Elias.
He's okay. I mean, I think he's cool. He's okay. I don't know if he's a cool character. I don't know if he's had any really standout matches. Or oh man, Elias stole the show in the ring.
Version of Bobby Roode without the Roode.
Bobby Roode's feuding with Mojo Rawley.
Bobby Roode is feuding with Mojo Rawley, and Mojo Rawley, you'd probably love it if he ran through Bobby Roode. I bet you would.
I actually would.
Pre-show, the kickoff classic.
Ah man, that makes SummerSlam longer. That's cool. That makes you want to skip the kickoff show even more.
You don't care for Mojo Rawley or Bobby Roode, or you just don't care for Bobby Roode, so you just don't care?
I don't care at all for Bobby Roode. I barely care a little bit for heel Mojo Rawley because he's kind of cool, but his moves are so dorky in the ring, and his outfit's still stupid. So I don't know. I can't get too invested in him. He does.
Would look like in the ring.
True. Isn't he he's way bigger than Gronk, isn't he?
I think so. His outfits are stupid though. I don't know why he's still wearing those. I mean, they're not as colorful. But
yeah.
Really ugly.
Yeah.
Couldn't have picked a better fit. Who picked out this fit? Who picked this out?
Oh man.
That's what you're gonna do?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
They're from Boston. Oh. Yeah.
What's that sound? What's going on back there?
Oh, nothing. Jinder Mahal is pointless. We're not going to talk about him. How about the new heel, sadistic, psychotic version? I'm just kind of jumping all over from promotion to promotion. Sadistic side of Randall Keith Orton. He's gone bananas. He tried to rip Jeff Hardy's ear off. That
was gross, man. And then this week he tried waterboard him or something. He's washing off his face paint or something.
I guess he was trying to unlock the Enigma or something like that. Enigma silenced, Enigma open. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't explain this better. He's just randomly attacking Jeff Hardy repeatedly
because Jeff Hardy is in touch with the universe, and Jeff Hardy just came back I guess 2 years ago now, and Orton's been here forever since day one. He's never really left. He's just had time off for injuries. So he's mad that the universe doesn't appreciate him, but they appreciate Jeff Hardy. Even though the universe almost made him viral for the RKO out of nowhere 2 years ago. But hey, yeah.
I do remember that, yeah. They did actually make that. And then he's him and Shinsuke Nakamura are cool, or are you looking at a triple threat for SummerSlam?
Yeah. Probably a triple threat. I think Randy Orton's become obsessed with the U.S. title because he'll never sniff the world title again.
He hasn't actually gone one-on-one with AJ Styles yet? Have they had a long match or even a feud or anything? Or they haven't really crossed paths too much, have they?
Never really intertwined. In the 395 plus days of AJ Styles' WWE Championship reign
Mm-hmm.
Randall Keith Orton and AJ Styles, a phenomenal one, have not once had an encounter. I'm
So maybe
pretty
they're
sure.
maybe they're building up as a heel to challenge AJ Styles down the road, Survivor Series ish.
Take the title off AJ Styles if he beats Samoa Joe. With them names, he probably will.
That sucks for Samoa Joe, man. I feel like he's super good, but he can't stay healthy.
Yeah, can't trust a guy that can't stay healthy to hold your title. But what if he does get it?
That'd be great, man. I'd like to see them ping pong back and forth. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. I guess they had some really good matches in Impact or TNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said those letters. I said those letters. I brought up that promotion.
Yeah, you did.
I heard they're doing good, actually. I heard Slammiversary was.
I guess they are doing good now. They're turning it around. The storylines. I read the highlight stuff, and I'm just like, I guess that's cool. I don't know. It's cool. OV's pretty hype. Eddie Edwards has gone crazy, and there's an undead bride.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I have a bunch of luchadors from Lucha Underground. I have Austin Aries.
They
have Johnny Impact.
They have Johnny Impact, who was on Tough Enough season 3.
Wow.
Who else do they have? Gosh. Yeah. Who's their Knockouts champion? Oh, wait. Never mind. Don't answer that. I know who it is. They have Allie.
Yeah.
And, shout out Impact. Way to
that's
go.
That's our Impact Minute for this episode 82.
They got Conan.
They do have Conan. Odele.
Yeah, Odele. I'm down with the OVE or the... No.
LAX.
LAX. Whatever, Holmes.
Completely lost it. Something we haven't talked about since we've came back from our last episode where Anthony was roaming around in the woods. The Women's Evolution pay-per-view in October, man. We haven't talked about that at all. You hyped for it? Sounding good?
I'm interested to see what they do, man. That's big. It's all women's pay-per-view. Like, I don't think they've ever done that ever in the history of their company in all the years of their existence. So they got to put on the hell of a show. I mean, they're going to have to bring it. They're going to bring it. I think it's exciting. That's really cool. I thought it was going to be an announcement for women's tag belts, which would have been cool. But I'm cool with the all women's pay-per-view and the announcement of women's tag belts. Paul, if you're listening.
They're talking about doing well, okay, they already got stuff on the Wikipedia page I'm looking at. They're saying they're going to do one match for the Raw Women's Championship, one match for the SmackDown Women's Championship, one match for the NXT Women's Championship. They're going to introduce a Women's UK Championship.
Yeah.
And they're the finals of the Mae Young Classic are going to be at the show, too, as well.
There's a lot of contestants in that Mae Young Classic, man. Caitlyn.
I forgot about Caitlyn in there, yeah.
What'd you say?
Forgot about Caitlyn's in there, right?
Caitlyn, dang. Oh, gosh. There's so many names.
Madison Rayne from...
Madison Rayne.
From,
that's one of them.
Yeah.
Who else? A couple other girls from last year that were in Impact that I think aren't in Impact anymore. Why do I keep bringing up that company?
He's coming up, man.
It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, I like the first one. I like the Cruiserweight Classic. I like those network tournaments. They're pretty cool.
Right, exactly. And the new WWE UK Women's Championship, even though we don't see the men's one very often, I guess it's cool that women's one too. Is there a UK tournament happening right now?
There was one, I think, last month. Yeah, it was like a one or two day tournament. I think you can watch it again on the network. It was just for the number one contendership for the
title that didn't get defended yet.
That's a good point. I think they returned it. They might have. I don't know. I got to go back. It's on the network somewhere. Let's go Bros and Rappers from the
It's probably happening at TakeOver.
Could be. Or it might have happened already. Possibilities. I think it might have happened. It might have happened. I don't know. I can't confirm it.
Why would it have happened? I feel like there would have been news if Pete Dunne won or lost that title. He's a bruiserweight, man.
Oh, it did happen. It happened. United
What?
Kingdom. Yeah, it did, man.
Who won?
Is
Pete
that
Dunne won?
it was Zach Gibson versus Pete Dunne because Zach Gibson won the tournament.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's where they did the Mustache Mountain versus Undisputed Era tag match. The first
That was
one.
the one where the Undisputed Era lost the titles or won the titles back?
Lost.
Oh, did they win the titles back yet? Spoiler alert.
Yeah. No, it's not. That was like 2 weeks ago on NXT.
Excellent, man. Undisputed Era for life.
Oh yeah, we're talking about you. I was just thinking about the Women's Evolution for that pay per view in October. Yeah,
Dope, man. We can see a heel Becky Balboa by then.
I think they still have time. Yeah, they still have time to do the tag championship. I think. And then Becky was saying that for the tag championships, they can bring up people from NXT and have teams from the Mae Young Classic form, so they can have more teams available. This was her idea. Yeah, because they already have the Boston Hug connection. You hear about that?
That's a weird storyline. I don't understand. Like,
everyone hates that
slowly. You see, that's the problem. How do you slow build a feud and then just back out of the feud and form a tag team and get matching gear? Or are they still slow building the feud?
It was really, I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. That's what people are complaining about. It's like, yeah, they were on their way to a match and it looked like we're okay, well, cool. We're gonna get an epic match in SummerSlam in Brooklyn where they did their NXT match. That was epic, classic. Instead, they U-turned it, and now we're on the tag team circuit. They're a tag team. There's no other women tag team really. That's the one who wrestled the Riot Squad every week.
Yeah, the Riot Squad. So tag titles, you got Riot Squad, you got Boston Hug Connection, and then you got what's the other squad on the other circuit? The one on SmackDown.
Absolution. I don't think that's even a team anymore though, because there's no Page.
Right, it's not a team. It's just two people. But I don't even think they're a team. You're right.
Becky,
I haven't even heard. What are they doing? They didn't have any segments in my highlight team.
They did not. I haven't seen them in a while. Mandy Rose I think they're going to go on their singles career, I'm guessing.
Is she the one that was booked to play Emelina? Or is that the other one?
Mandy Rose, yeah, is Emelina 2.0.
She is Emelina?
Yeah, she's the Bond one, yeah. Sonya Deville is the former MMA fighter.
Oh, I meant, like, was it Mandy Rose or Liv Morgan? But it would never make sense to be Liv Morgan because Liv Morgan's more like Harley Quinn meets, like, Iggy Azalea and combine those into one.
Wow, that sounds like a dream one.
It is a dream. Woo!
And then you had Harley Race to it, and then the King. Put some in the mutagen, smoking cigars and stuff.
Great. So how about? Damn, no, we already talked about that.
Are you talking about? I was gonna say NXT stuff. Tommaso Ciampa. Speaking of NXT or W Network specials and stuff.
How about the Sicilian psychopath?
He's the champion, man.
The face of NXT. Isn't that great? He doesn't even have music. He doesn't have merch. But he's the NXT champion right now.
Man, he went from DIY to freaking breaking out as a heel, dude.
Right.
I kind of want to go back and watch some of those DIY matches just to see how he's actually getting cheered. Right. Him as a normal person instead of a freaking psycho.
Rags to riches, man. Rags to riches. You dump a guy cold on his head, you double cross him, and you become the NXT champion. And he helps you win that title. It's a great story. This is the genius of NXT in that. And it's an exciting time for them. You know? I think it's awesome.
It's cool, man.
Ricochet versus Adam Cole baby.
For the NXT North American Championship, another new title. Man, that's going to be a good match. That's going to be a really good match. What crazy thing is Ricochet going to try to jump off of, I guess, and how is he going to keep the Undisputed Era away from the ring?
That's a good question, man. They got wild cards, and he doesn't have any wild cards. No one has his back.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Unless they bring someone in, maybe a new threat or something to help out Ricochet.
Keith Lee. Wait,
there you go.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know if Keith Lee's a face or a heel. I'm not really sure.
I don't know. I just know he's big. He's looks like an O lineman, but he moves like a DB, I guess.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Why is he so big and moves like a DB?
It's got. I don't know. That's my best football analogy. No,
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
He's that fast. Like I watched some of his highlights. I'm like, yeah, this guy's good. It's a big dude.
Yeah, I want to see what he looks. I mean, NXT, man, it's where it's at. And then Velveteen Dream versus EC3. What is going on with that?
That's gonna be a heck of a match and a heck of a feud. We got like a whole month until SummerSlam, right? No, when's SummerSlam?
October 19th. I mean, not October, August 19th.
October 19th. That's not even summer. Like a couple weeks.
That was Halloween Havoc.
That's a few weeks for Velveteen to mess with the chosen one. I think EC3.
1%.
Good time for dang. You already got to think if Velveteen Dream's going to lose that match too, because he's been losing a lot of matches.
He lost a few to Aleister Black. He where was he after that? Ricochet lost.
He was in that 55-person tag ladder match for the North American title. He lost that. And then he lost to Ricochet.
Yep. Yeah, man, he's got to go on a winning streak. I'd like to see him at least get like the NXT title before he gets called up. I don't know how long he's from getting called up. Maybe still like another year, but
yeah,
I still want to see him like flame out on the main roster like Tyler Breeze or something like that. Sorry, no offense to Tyler Breeze. Threw him under the bus right there.
Poor Tyler.
Or Authors of Pain or Sanity.
They're having singles matches with their tag partner in their corner now.
And they're losing.
Where's Sanity at? Didn't they start a feud with someone and they disappeared into Dopius?
They started with New Day and the guys forgot about themselves.
They lost that feud. Where are they now?
They're too crazy, man. They're too insane. I don't know what they're doing. They're not in the tag tournament because that's the Bar and the New Day.
You're right. They're not. I think they lost their match.
Yeah, to the New Day, and then the Bar beat the Usos. So,
losing back to back.
Yeah, kind of like that. And they're probably not going to be on SummerSlam unless they're in some kind of kickoff match we don't know about yet.
It's a rough time for the Sanity.
Speaking of rough times, Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey. That's kind of another big storyline on Raw.
We're taking this title off Bliss yet? She's had a title for the better part of the last 2 years.
Yeah, she already wasted her Money in the Bank. Well, not wasted because it's successful, but
she's already don't get me wrong. She's a goddess. Be real. It's been a long time. She's had the belt for a long time. Is Ronda Rousey ready to be? I mean, does it matter if she's ready? Who cares, right? She's ready.
Yeah, I think they're just going to strap a rocket to her and see how farther she can take it to Women's Evolution, I guess, maybe. It feels like this feud with Bliss can only go so far. And I don't know, they got to do something else.
I don't know if Bliss is fizzling, because Bliss is, like, on top. I mean, she's been on top for a long time. Like, people like her. Maybe it's time for a change, because she's been on top for so long. Like, she lost the title at WrestleMania. She only wasn't champion for like a couple months.
After holding on to the title for a while. And she's been on. She was on the face of SmackDown too. You're right.
Keep it fresh. I mean, Mella's been champ for a while, but probably gonna drop it at SummerSlam, right? Mix it up, Becky Lynch.
I could. I mean, I think they should drop it, but I'm thinking like Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair cancel each other out, and then Carmella somehow sneaks away for the win, just pissing everyone off.
Now she's beaten a lot of good wrestlers. She's beaten Asuka. She's beaten Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
If she beats the two of them, she's beaten Becky Lynch. So
that Carmella math for you.
Yeah, that is Carmella math. That's why I figured that out. I like it. Do it.
All right, man. I think I don't know if there's anything else to talk unless you got something else on your mind. It's a two-man booth, so. Two-man booth. Yeah.
Do you have anything? We've already covered all the bases, right? Elias. We've covered.
Have you watched Ms. and Mrs.? Has that been on your reality show cube? Nope. Yeah.
Daniel Bryan. No, I haven't watched Ms. and Mrs. Good.
I have not watched it either. I know. It's only a half-hour show, so I might.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so I don't know. It comes on after SmackDown.
Sling TV in my home, so I get a Sling account. If anyone's got a Sling, just Sling so I can. There's 50 McMoney's face trying to say.
Yeah, listeners of our podcast, if you want to slide into the DMs and DM your Sling account information to, you know what, just DM some Hulu, DM some Netflix while you're at it. Make some HBO Go.
I need that HBO Go so I can watch Game of Thrones all over again.
January.
A whole another year before the final season comes.
I think it comes out January 2019. They said. Still a while, yeah.
Really?
All I know is Jon Snow and the Dragon Lady are knocking boots.
This is true. They're probably going to produce a baby.
That's weird, man. Aren't they like cousins or aunts?
They're definitely related in some way. I don't know. I think he's the bastard child of her mother. I don't know. Yeah, but they don't know yet that they're related, which is even creepier. It's going to be a good show when it comes.
And there's an ice dragon.
There's also an ice dragon.
That's some real stuff right there.
Real stuff right there. It's an undead dragon
that shoots ice fire at you. What you gonna do now? How are they gonna top that?
My
God. God.
Disgusting. Who does that? I forgot how they killed that dragon, and then I just remember they raised it from the ice, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh yeah, the dude with the spear, like threw his spear from like 100 yards, like Mr. Perfect throwing a ball to himself and catching it. He threw the perfect spiral right through the dragon's heart. That dragon fell in the ice lake or something.
You're right. That is exactly what happened. I think it was the smallest dragon, but now it's grown to a bigger. So like super.
Yeah, that's some Game of Thrones math right there.
Yeah, that's quick. That's quick and in a hurry. I can't wait for that show to come back. So
I'm hyped for that. Any Hollywood blockbusters? Guess we're going to go into Hollywood blockbusters next.
Hollywood blockbusters.
I haven't seen Jurassic World yet, or whatever it's called.
I haven't even seen Solo. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything. Thanos killed half of the universe. Everyone's still dead. I'm sure that's what happened.
Yeah, I think Thanos snapped and then took Anthony to the Pacific Northwest wilderness. That explains it. Yep, and then Joey Ryan was there too somehow.
Yeah, they're all there.
Makes sense. Blame Stephen Amell. All right, man.
For some reason.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to another two-man booth. Hopefully next week we'll discover the mystery of where Anthony is. We'll be searching for the internet, the dark web, looking for where he could be. Any tips?
Anything about being the elite or Bullet Club movement? Or are we done with that too? I think we covered all that.
Cody Rhodes versus Kenny, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm still like eight episodes behind.
Cody Rhodes versus. That's where you are. They're friends.
Wait, they're friends again? I know the Golden Elite. The Golden Elite something, right? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, the Golden Elite is something. That's Kenny Omega,
Ibushi,
and that one guy.
Ibushi.
Don't remember.
Ibushi.
Yeah, that's Golden Elite. Then you got the Bullet Club, and then you got the Villain Club. But it's all Bullet Club. But the bottom line is the Bullet Club is fine. They're fine.
What about that one time all the Samoans attacked them?
Wait, what?
When all the Samoans attacked them, I saw that. That was the thing that happened.
They have formed their own Bullet Club, I guess, or separated themselves from the Bullet Club. So there's that. What else is going on? Marty Scurll versus what's that other big Asian dude's name?
Okada.
Yeah, first Okada. Okada called him. Never mind. He said he was a small guy.
That's funny. Hey, did Flip Gordon get booked yet? Book Flip?
No, Flip Gordon still is not booked. It's getting much closer. Why have they not booked Flip yet for the show?
It's like a month away. It's because he believes the Earth is flat. He's an idiot.
He thinks the Earth is flat.
It does. He does. He said that one time on Twitter, and everyone.
Kyrie Irving head ass boy, you dumb. You do not deserve to get booked for that.
Oh, it's funny.
It is Kyrie Irving, never playing. Gosh.
Kyrie Irving's the Knicks.
What about Kyrie Irving?
To the Knicks. He wants to go to New York, man. He wants to try to.
He wants to go there right now with Jimmy Butler, who wears flip flops in the club. Don't think I forgot about that.
I think that's like the third time we brought this up on this podcast. It's only been like 20 episodes.
That was such a long time ago, but I'll never forget it. I was like, this man has on flip flops in this establishment right now.
Well, I don't think he still has rookie contract when that happened.
He's a rookie.
He knew him better, man.
It was lit.
That's funny, man.
He doesn't want to play in Minnesota anymore. He's like, these guys are lazy. They don't want it. I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Take me to New York with Kyrie. We out.
That'd be sick. Porzingis.
That would be sick. Porzingis. Oh, yeah. Kristaps?
Yeah.
Wet. Sauce. All right.
Anywho. Everything. We covered Game of Thrones. We covered the NBA news. Covered some preseason NFL football, I'm sure, in there. Some comic books. Also pro wrestling somewhere in there, I'm sure.
Are you stoked for Shazam? Sorry. I don't know where to start you.
I'm more stoked for Aquaman. You see the Aquaman trailer?
Of course I saw the Aquaman trailer. I was like, what? He's getting his own movie with Black Mantis or Black Mantra.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Twinish brother. It's going to be lit. It'll at least establish him as a character in the movie or the series. So that's good.
He's the dude from Game of Thrones. The first season.
Thanksgiving.
I think so, yeah. He's the dude from Game of Thrones, the first season. Drago, or whatever.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't notice that.
You didn't notice that in Justice League?
No, man. I did see Justice League, yeah. I did. Now I know. Back together, I see.
It does all come back together.
I wonder if they know Roman Reigns.
What about Roman Reigns?
I wonder if he knows Roman Reigns.
They look exactly alike. It's kind of weird.
And those tats, man.
Yeah. Like, Roman Reigns, what are you doing on Game of Thrones? You'd be wrestling for the world title, universal title, all the titles.
He's cocking his arm and going to Superman punch a horse or something.
Right? I wonder if they'll reform the Shield when he comes back. They have no reason to, but that'd be cool, I guess.
It's already been a year since they last reformed the Shield, which is kind of crazy.
That is insane. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit when you said that.
That's wild, man.
What? It's already August. That means the end of the year is upon us. Oh, my freaking
Yeah, dude, we're over halfway through the year, man. We only got like 4 months left in this year. What the hell?
It's going to be 2019. 2019.
When it gets to 2020, that's going to be like, has to be some
we'll be voting for a new president again.
Oh, man, not that again.
Oh, yeah, that again.
The ultimate pro wrestling storyline, American politics.
That's by then I'll have made it from PWX to PWG.
Oh. Get that ROH push.
The top, baby. The promised land.
Sounds good. Anthony.
Sorry.
Hard times. All right, guys. Thanks for checking us out. on YouTube. Sorry, iTunes people. We'll talk to you maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in a week. Check us out on Cage Side Seats. Leave us a comment. Shoot us a tweet on Twitter at Bros for Elbows. Follow us, give us a like on Facebook. Yeah, anything else? Good?
Happy Rusev Day, even though it's not Rusev Day. It hasn't been Rusev Day for a while. It's Roy Lana Day.
That's the one thing. Shout out to Aiden English.